whichever way you judge me has absolutely no impact on me because I'm completely stoned. So I have not given this privilege to anybody that somebody can make me happy, somebody can make me unhappy. Any moment we could be doing something wrong, so we listen to everybody. But what they say will not determine how I am.
So Sadhguru, sometime back I happened to be in a situation where a friend of mine was drunk. So when she was in the drunk state, she was repeatedly saying that please don't judge me as I'm drinking, please don't judge me.
It is… but she has lost her judgment, but she doesn't want you.
So my question is, whether it is alcohol or not, in life, why are we so apprehensive about being judged by others? And how can we not let this come on our way of being happy?
Right. Good morning, guys. Thank God for another grateful day. Thank God for another day, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm going to be sharing my daily life every day on here. So just follow the journey and while you push through life and showing you my unfiltered life. So yeah, that's all. Welcome to this channel and stick by and watch as the story unfolds. Love you guys. So
Look at me. See, I'm always stoned. Never touched a substance, but always stoned. You can judge me whichever way you want. Because one thing is, I'm stoned in such a way that I have not lost my judgment at all. And at the same time, whichever way you judge me has absolutely no impact on me because I'm completely stoned. Having said that, why this consumption of alcohol and drugs is growing the way it's growing in the world is, this is because the heavens have been collapsing. Yes, I was in Bangalore just 3-4 weeks ago. There were over 8,000 people doing a 2-day program with me. And just casually I asked, how many of you think you will go to heaven? Only 5 hands went up. Then I asked, are you all the hell people? No, it's just that both heaven and hell have collapsed in people's minds. This is the first time in the history of humanity that this many people in the world can think for themselves. Otherwise, your priest, your mullah, your pandit or a book was thinking for you. The first time that so many people can think for themselves. Are they thinking right, thinking wrong? There are many issues about that.
alright guys, so now I want to go and read. We have like a little farm. So I want to go and read the place now. Well, I started before for the other day, but let me just complete it today. I'm about to weed. See, there's a lot of grass here. So weeding. This was the place I did before. And this is the place that I've not weed. Did you see any difference? I think there's a difference. See how these plants are looking free. See how they're looking, and then look at this other side. Then you see the difference, right? So after reading, then I'll show you guys also how it's like. I think this fowl is even disturbing. Scattering the place like what on the last time.
But they're thinking right, thinking wrong, but they're thinking. So all illogical things are naturally collapsing. Still, this generation has not fully walked away from it, still there is fear. They can't openly say, there's no goddamn hell or heaven. They're still fearful about it, but they're trying to make a little heaven for themselves here. So, hey, wait. So naturally, when they're not able to do it for themselves out of their own intelligence, they will fall back on chemicals. Today, just to take very affluent societies, because every society is aspiring to be like that, let's say you take United States, which is the most affluent nation on the planet right now. 70% of US population is on prescription medication. Another 30%, of course, buying it off the back streets. Most affluent nation, obviously affluence is not working. To be healthful, you need chemicals. To be joyful, you need chemicals. To be peaceful, you need chemicals. To be ecstatic, of course, that is ecstasy. So, I'm not even looking at it morally. It's never a moral issue for me. If 90% of this population right now is on chemicals, believe me, the next generation that we produce will be a generation which is much less than us. If we produce a next generation less than ourselves, we have committed a crime against humanity, because the next generation must be at least one step ahead of us, otherwise we've lost it. We've lost the entire process of civilization when we produce a next generation which is actually less than us. So, we are heading towards this rapidly. Unless we teach individual human beings how to simply sit here and be blissed out. Stoned enough or no? Just look at me. But am I conscious enough, alert enough, clear enough? If there was a way to intoxicate yourself without losing your judgment, without losing your awareness, without losing your intelligence, it's a great thing. Intoxication is a fantastic thing. Only problem is, it takes away your judgment, it takes away your intelligence, incapacitates you. That is the problem, isn't it? Is it true? Ask anybody, you're not in the medical sciences, but ask anybody, is it true that this body here is the greatest chemical factory in the universe right now? The universe that we know at least? Only problem is you're a lousy manager. If you know how to manage this, you would be like me, always blissed out. Anybody can say what they want, anybody can do what they want. This is like this only, because I have not given this privilege to anybody.
So apparently I went to go and wash my hand after, because I'm done with this other side. Like, I'm really fast, so am I slow? I don't know, Sha, but I went to wash my hand, but I'm done with the other side. This particular side was more clear, than this side. So do you notice the changes? So tomorrow what I'm going to do is pour more sands on the ridges. Do you notice this place? So it's looking more better than before. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is pour more sands on the ridges, and voila, that's all, I guess. So the next thing, I don't know what else will be in line for me to do, but if there's nothing else, then it will be in the evening then. But yeah, this is just basically my life. For me to go and watch this hole. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. Okay, there's no time that I bucket. She just stay here and wash it. So I'm just gonna put this in my pocket.